Coming up next, it's Tiny Toons, followed by a pup named Scooby-Doo on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's a pup named Scooby-Doo, followed by a Cartoon Network special on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Johnny Bravo, followed by the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network.
Up next, it's Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Followed by the Bugs and Daffy Show on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Totally Spies, followed by Codename Kids Next Door on Cartoon Network.
Followed by Ed, and Eddie on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Courage the Cowardly Dog, followed by Ed, and Eddie on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the Toonami Movie Marathon, followed by Cow and Chicken on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, June Bugs. This is A Bunny's Life. The 48-hour celebration of the life of Bugs Bunny continues right here on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's the Powerpuff Girls, followed by Adult Swim on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Dexter's Laboratory, followed by Hamtaro on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Scooby-Doo, followed by Courage the Cowardly Dog on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's more Dexter's Laboratory, followed by Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Pokemon, followed by X-Men Evolution on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Dexter's Laboratory, followed by Toonami Midnight Run on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Ed, and Eddie, followed by the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Scooby and Scrappy, followed by Scooby Movies on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Dexter's Laboratory, followed by Toonami Midnight Run on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Baby Looney Tunes, followed by Scooby Universe on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater, followed by Samurai Jack on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Courage the Cowardly Dog on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Super Chunk, followed by Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater on Cartoon Network.
Coming up next, it's Tom and Jerry, followed by the Bugs and Daffy Show on Cartoon Network.